Welcome to a Kansan Sports Zoom series interview. I'm your host, Jacob Polacheck, and today I'm joined by 2021 Kansas basketball commit Sydney Curry. Curry, a 6'8", 260-pound junior college prospect from John A. Logan College, announced his commitment to the Jayhawks late last month. Ranked by 24/7 Sports as the number 9 overall JUCO prospect in 2021, Curry chose Kansas over offers from Ole Miss, Seton Hall, and Texas A&M, among others. He is joined by four-star forwards KJ Adams and Zachary Clements in KU's 2021 class. Sydney, thank you for joining me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Just maintaining, man. How you doing?
Doing great. So starting us off, as I mentioned, you're committed to the University of Kansas for the 2021 class. So what was it about Kansas that stood out to you, and really what were the deciding factors for you?
Just really build self itself. Just being a Hall of Fame coach, winning program, all things I look for in the college coach in the program. Just come in and win, and just provide for the program. Just really a winning nature. So I know Brandon just a cherry on top. Just build self being the legendary coach he is, and me having a good relationship with Coach Howard, and me wanting to be like other big men that went through the Kansas program. So.
And talking about that relationship with Coach Howard, I know Coach Jerrance Howard, he played a large role in your commitment. So do you mind talking a little bit about your relationship with Coach Howard and what kind of impact he had on your recruitment?
I kind of look at Coach Howard as like a brother, but like a big brother type, but just like a motivator to make sure I'm good. Just for me to get on the court and just really play hard, motivate me and stuff like that. Just kind of a coach that I'm used to playing with McElroy Fire. He's one of those guys that really get the best out of you.
And then obviously Kansas has had a pretty storied history with big men going way back. They had Will Chamberlain, and then more recently under Coach Self, they've had guys like Joel Embiid and Udoka Azubuike. So how did Kansas's reputation of developing big men play into your decision?
They played a big part. Just knowing that a lot of big men from this program, and starting with Chamberlain, one of my favorite players in my top 5. So just Will Chamberlain coming to that school, Joel Embiid, Andrew Wiggins, Devontae Graham, really all the players like that. Frank Mason, just all the high level players like that just made me want to commit to that school and just be a high level player. My goal is to get to NBA, and I feel like that'd be a stepping stone to get me to where I want to be, and me wanting to be in the winning program and to have a winning spirit all around, just be a great experience for me and the team as a whole.
And then you're joining a 2021 class that features four-star forwards KJ Adams and Zachary Clements. So you've been in touch with those guys, and really, how good do you think that this Kansas 2021 class can be?
We want to win national championship. That's my goal, to come in and win national championship. It's a winning spirit. I want to come in and be a leader for the team, be a voice for the team that they haven't heard. I'm gonna be a more of a leader this year, learn how to expand my games. Me overall, just improve my mindset. It don't got nothing to do with basketball. Just me being overall a good person. It's probably the better thing for me. And I've been in contact with Zachary and KJ. Just getting the ball off the court, just to feel and knowing what our goals is coming into Kansas. We're not playing around. It's the Big 12, so we want to come in and show everybody what we got.
And then I know in previous interviews you've talked about that you've known that you've wanted to commit to Kansas since back in June. What was the reasoning behind waiting to publicly announce?
My first time with Miami of Ohio, I kind of rushed my decision, so I was wanting to weigh everything out and just pick the best decision that was best for me. Just pick the best decision that was best for me, just kind of weigh everything out and just really just your next stepping stone to life. So it's really, you got to pick a school that's going to value you and you can value them and just work together as a unit. So that's really was a big key in my recruitment, just me being patient, not being rushed. I feel like Coach did a very good job of recruiting me and just let me know that I was a priority.
You talk about not wanting to be rushed. I know that this year, obviously, it was a very unique year with this COVID pandemic. We've seen a lot of high school seniors make their decisions pretty early. So in that time between June and your decision in November, were you ever concerned about spots available and how your fit with the program may change?
Nah, I think I was kind of worried about that high school, but my profile kind of raised when I went to JUCO and stuff, so I really wasn't worried about everybody would make a spot for me if needed. But wasn't worried about no spots getting taken because of the type of player I think I am. So not really worried about a spot getting taken. It's just a matter of just me fitting in, just being the best I can be for the team. Just overall fit is good for me because I just want to go to a place where I'm comfortable. I feel like I can come in, contribute back to the team, and just bring a good attitude to the team is really my main focus.
Now, you're in a unique position as a junior college prospect in that you've gone through the recruitment process multiple times.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, you originally committed to Miami of Ohio out of high school, but due to enrollment issues, you decided to take the JUCO route, going to John Logan Community College.
Yeah.
Given the pandemic, how different was it going through the recruiting process this time around?
It wasn't different for me. It was just more virtual online stuff, giving you the same information. Kansas stuff, it was like I was there. The video they was giving me, so it was like a no-brainer. Really, man, just people kind of took the off season and the COVID as a bad thing, but I took it as a good thing to learn more about myself, do more stuff not even involved in basketball, to be overall a good person, and try to be a leader. So it's really, I took advantage of my time in COVID. People look at it as a negative, start eating food and stuff. I got my body right, got more in shape and stuff. So I feel like I can kind of take a positive out of Corona, but it's still a negative. But I can kind of say I didn't BS the work when I put in the summer. So.
And as I mentioned earlier, you're one of the top JUCO prospects in this 2021 class. But for the people that haven't seen you play, how would you describe your game and what kind of player can Kansas fans expect?
Athletic, rebounding, finisher. Plays hard every time. Just an athletic guy, brings energy to the team. Just likes to win. Has a winning attitude. Want to be a leader. So I can score the ball when you need me to. Can pass, rebound. Just be overall. I can guard a couple of positions. Working on that as a whole, but man, it's really come in with a good mindset. And just I can motivate everybody on the team. Just to want to win and get better every day is my goal. So I bring a lot to the table, and I know I can prove that once I get to Kansas. But it's a lot I can show. I'm not gonna really talk about it, so I'm just gonna prove it. So I just want to tell y'all that there's big things coming. So.
And it's also worth mentioning that you've played with some high-level players over the years, most notably playing alongside Jay Scrubb last season. So first off, how did playing with Jay help you develop as a player?
It helped me a lot. It's my big brother, man. Like, we still talk to this day. It just taught me how to really just maintain. I'm in the same position as him last year, number one player in the country. So this taught me how to really just maintain, man. Just keep a level head. People kind of doubted me my whole life too, and they doubted him. People doubted him his whole life. So it's like I don't got to prove nothing to nobody but to myself. But it's still a eager to prove something, just to be the best. So I just learned from him just to, man, no matter what nobody say, man, just go out there and play hard every day, and things take care of itself, like it is now for him. So.
And then after originally committing to Louisville, Jay was recently drafted in the second round of the NBA draft in 2020 with the Clippers organization. So seeing him go through the recruiting process himself and eventually the NBA draft process, how has that helped you as you've navigated the recruiting process and hopefully the draft process at some point in the future?
Just to take my time. I think Scrub did was best for him and the best situation he did, and I feel like that was the best decision he could have made in his entire life. To take care of his family and just be overall what he wanted to do. Nobody really told him what to do, so it's like if a person got a plan and a dream they want to achieve, then why not achieve it? So I just feel like I learned a lot from Scrub. Really, I can't really explain. I learned so much from him, but really a good person, man.
Now, we've learned about you as a player, but I think people want to know about what you're like as a person. So away from basketball, how do you spend your time and what are some of your hobbies off the court?
I like to play video games. I got a PS5 and I like to play pool, go shopping and stuff like that. So really just other stuff off the court is a plus. Just me, I just like to play video games, man, and cook food with my pops and stuff. My dad is chef, so I like to make food and stuff like that.
Awesome. And now before we go, I just want to give you the chance to talk. What's something basketball or otherwise that people might not know about you?
I'm very humble. So like few was like make me mad, I'll still probably be humble about it, but I still remember, But I remember everything. I'm just a genuine guy, man. Just want to get to the next level. So.
And then heading into this new year, is there anything you want to let the Kansas fans know? What do you have to say to KU out there?
I'm just excited to be a Jayhawk, man. Can't wait for the season. We just got a good win the other day, so it's very exciting, man, to be a Jayhawk. Bring good atmosphere to the team.
Well, Sydney, we're all excited to see what you can do with the Jayhawks next season. You can find Sydney on Instagram at big_ticketsc and on Twitter at bigticket_sc. As always, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jacob Polacheck. For more news from the University of Kansas, head over to kansan.com. And for all your college basketball and recruiting news, head over to zagsblog.com. Sydney, thank you again for joining me, and we'll see you again soon.
No problem, bro.